Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm joined today by the multidisciplinary artist, Manav Shrivastava. Hey, Manav, how you doing, man?
I'm good, Phoenix. John, Phoenix 360 Ambassador John. How are you?
I'm doing real good too, man. Thanks, bud. Good to see you. And listen, Manav, you also go by DJ Everest, and I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to actually sharing your journey as a multidisciplinary artist. I mean, you're an actor, you're a musician,
Yeah.
dancer. You do a lot of things in terms of your content. You got a band called Hallucinate. So I would love to
Yeah.
actually tune into some of the content from your band, Hallucinate, and check out a track Billionaire. Sound good?
Sounds good.
I love it.
I,
Hey, everybody, let's tune into DJ Everest with his band, Hallucinate and Billionaire.
I've been single, so you can call me Clyde, lost my single. Yeah, all the music we can get. Damn true, do a lot more than limited. Yeah, can't forget about me, sleeping everywhere I go. I have my own thing, music. What you see, bro? See my name shine. What else? I can see every night. Keep the money's in the best of these simple words. I be in the whole new tax bracket. Give me a second, well let me take a crack at it. I probably take whatever left to just put it up. For everybody that I'm looking out with my loves. And not a single zombie around. People know I'm hungry war city cause it's the sound of me. I know we all have a single dream. Go in your pocket, pull out your wallet, put it.
Hey, Manav, cool, man. All right, DJ Everest. I want to learn about you now. Ken, good. Thanks for sharing your music. Let's hear about where you're from. And I'd love some highlights about all these different kinds of arts you express.
awesome. So I'm currently based in Melbourne, Australia.
Uh-huh.
I've been here since 2011. My background is Nepalese from Nepal.
Mhm.
So over here, since high school came in, I've always been a curious child. I've just dived into all sorts of disciplinary areas that I could discover. That does include creating a band at year seven called Hallucinate, being the go-to band for all the activities, all the things that you could do wherever you would need a band. We were the reliable ones. Then, as well as branching out to a dance crew of dancers,
Mhm.
going out to perform in in competitions, in different multicultural events. Then it also led into acting. That's from school. So my main focus would be in acting in current coming future. However, at the moment, I'm more focused on as a DJ. Well, like you mentioned, DJ Everest.
Yeah.
High school was all about hallucinate, all about the bands, all about the performance that I did throughout all the high schools. DJs now, future is going to be about acting and dancing. And I reckon the main person who kind of really got me in here is my teachers.
Yeah.
They really saw the potentials about, hey, you should go for acting, and they've changed my course of going into the army to the acting field. So now I'm actively about to pursue acting as a career.
Oh, Manav, that's really cool, man. You know what I mean? And you're really lucky that you've had inspired teachers, those
Yeah,
who saw
definitely.
in you talents that they drew out and encouraged you to pursue. And those are the
Yeah,
best kinds of teachers and coaches. So I think you're really blessed that they recognized that in you and that you listened and you
yeah,
respected their vision for you. And now, man, you're now emerging into all these different creative pursuits. It's cool that it started at a young age too, where you learned musical instrument, you started to kind of rally other players together. You
yeah,
guys were the go-to band, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
you play different events. You've been a street performer and you've done other kinds of things, dancing. It's you're really kind of, those precursors are what give
yeah,
you strength and courage to go and pursue other avenues in acting and commercial acting and role
yeah,
acting, theater possibly. So that's really encouraging. Now listen, with all those different kinds of arts that you enjoyed, discovered, explored, have developed talents, and, were there other kinds of maybe famous or artists that you were inspired by, that you watched or were a fan of and were like, wow, I'd really like to translate my own skills the way they have into that field?
Yeah, I definitely do. I've got two that I quite look up to. First one would be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Uh-huh.
His work, his art of work, his recent movie in Don't Look Up, he was just phenomenal with the types of acting or the character that he played. He really does get quite into the method or the characters that he tends to play and just live on that. I really quite find that inspiring. The second one would be a Bollywood actor called Hrithik Roshan. He is known as the Greek god, of Bollywood. He was also referred as the next Michael Jackson in India because of his dancing skills. So he really incorporated his dancing skills into his acting at the same time and created this image. So I reckon I really do look up to these two, and they do both kind of push me towards being that person that I want to be in the coming future.
That's cool, Manav. And I like Leonardo as well. And, and we've watched him go from a really kind of almost child actor into this.
Yeah,
really,
pretty much.
We've followed his career, and he's done a lot of work. I really appreciate him in Departed and Reverend.
Oh, yeah.
And those were like really, the intensity, but there's many others, and so I appreciate also his talent and kind of range. So at any rate, and then you talk about, your other Bollywood inspiration, that's like, the Michael Jackson kind of, comparison of someone who can dance and move. That's the full-blown entertainer, isn't it? That can sing, dance, perform, act, the whole thing. And
pretty much.
Right. And so I think it's really good that you aspire to have and develop all the skills that you've been able to establish. So what's coming up for DJ Everest and for Manav in the near future here?
In the near coming future, I've got quite a few wedding gigs happening, especially post-COVID. A lot of things were postponed. So I've been booked out for all of nearly March for doing weddings, birthdays, some clubbing events coming up as well. But obviously those are just all depends on private and the people that come in. In terms of an acting, I am about to finish my Bachelor of Computer Science in June. Right as soon as I finish that, I'll be jumping into film school. Hopefully, I'm in process of a few film schools going to the audition process, which are promising, but obviously I can't go really much into names. So there's that, but also in terms of, they're doing a current play in Melbourne, quite locally, independent theatre company. There is a remake of that play in English. They're doing it in Hindi right now. So it's like a multicultural community that they're doing a play. So I'm most likely being casted this process as being one of the lead actors. Nice. And doing the remake. So that's something exciting. That's definitely something to look forward to in July, since by June I should be done with uni. And then after that, it's just the promising, hoping the promising career of an artist that I get to follow.
Manav, that is cool, man. And listen, congratulations on earning your undergraduate degree, and good luck with your film school continuation. All this education is going to come into play in ways you don't even realize yet. It's going to open doors and create new relationships as a result. So I'm really encouraged by all the development thus far, and we will follow your progress by tuning into the social media channels that you find below our interview today. And we are also going to be looking forward to you rising on FENIX360, my brother.
Definitely.
Thank you for being with me, Manav. DJ Everest, it's been my pleasure.
No, thank you so much, John. It's been awesome.
All right. Thank you, brother. Take care.
just had to be nice, didn't you? Shit. Sorry.
What am I doing? Walking?
I looked over there, I'm sorry.